joining me at Destiny Calls Tarot. We're going to be doing a love reading for Gemini. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell so you are always alerted on when I'm uploading a new video. If someone would like a personal reading, I do personal readings. They start out at $25. You're allowed to ask me for questions. The same day that you pay for your reading is the same day that you receive your reading, unless you send it really late, and then I might have to roll it over to the next day. But pretty much the same day you pay for your reading is the same day that you receive your reading. If for some reason you have more than 4 questions that you would like answers to, I do have larger packages. They're located in the description box. And for those of you that just have that one question that you want an answer to, I do have a tarot number where you're allowed to text me that question, and I will tell you how to proceed from that point. Okay, guys, remember, these are general readings. They may or may not resonate with you. The roles in these readings can always be reversed. So I could be reading Gemini's energy, or I could be reading the cross watcher's energy. I pick up whoever energy is the strongest, okay? And sometimes it's a combination of the both of you guys' energy. All right, so let me make that clear, because everybody gets all worked up when it comes to these readings, all right? So I just want to make that clear. All right, so let's see what's going on with you in love this week, Gemini. Let's do one more shuffle. Ooh. Okay. Let's see what's going on with Gemini in love this week. Okay, we have the Chariot in reverse. We have the Chariot in reverse on the bottom of the deck. We have the Hermit in reverse. So with the Chariot being in reverse, which is Cancer energy being here, seems like your thoughts are all over the place this week, Gemini. It seems like you just don't know which direction the situation is going. You don't know what direction this relationship is going. I just feel like your thoughts are all chaotic. They're all over the place. And you could be experiencing some aggression, you know, due to you're not being mentally comfortable with knowing what's happening. Okay, that's the energy that I'm picking up. We all know that Geminis are air signs and they're thinkers. So when their thoughts are all chaotic, they're not their best self. And so with the Hermit energy being here in reverse, I feel like for some reason you feel, this is Virgo energy, you feel kind of exiled from someone. You feel like this person has kind of pushed you out. Like they like, here, you bye, go, bye. I feel that energy of maybe someone got kicked out. I don't know if you got kicked out, you kicked someone else out. But I feel this energy of someone feeling like someone has pushed them away. And you feel exiled from this individual. And it's so bad that even your family members are not really able to communicate with you, because you're in this energy of being so sad, so lonely, feeling isolated. You feel like you've lost your way. And so with the Ace of Swords being in reverse here, I feel like mentally you're really confused. Your thoughts are all over the place. You're very chaotic because you're unsure on what's going on between you and this other individual. And I feel with this Three of Wands being in reverse, you know, you're not waiting anymore to figure out what's going to happen, or you're not waiting anymore to see what's going to happen. I feel like you've got this energy. You're saying, you know what? It's time for me to come up with a plan. It's time for me to do something about this, because I'm not feeling good. I don't like it. You know, I don't know what's going on between the two of us. I don't know what's happening. And so I feel like you're done waiting for, you know, just things to take their course. And since you're not waiting anymore for things to take their course with the Five of Wands, I feel like you started a fight. And I feel like you began to really get into this energy of really feeling conflicted, and you just went back and forth with this individual. And it was definitely an intense conversation. I feel like you guys were arguing with each other. You were competing on who was going to get the last word. You know, somebody was jealous. Somebody was just envious of someone else. It was a lot going on. And I feel like you just got into it with this individual because you don't know, like, what are we doing? Like, what's happening here? And I feel with the 7 of Cups being in reverse, you got to a point where you're like, you know what? I'm ending my confusion. I'm done being confused. I'm done being unsure about what's happening here. I got clarity now, and I'm going to move forward. And I feel like once you said that, you reevaluated your choices, and you decided, you know what? It's time for me to move forward. It's time for me to move forward. You're like, because I don't know what's going on. Yep. So because with this Knight of Swords energy being here, we all know the Knight of Swords is that person that rushes in and they say what they want to say, but it's usually the first thing that comes to their head, and they're angry, they're impulsive, they're irritated, and they come in and they speak their truth and they defend their belief, but it usually comes out really bad. And I feel like with this Knight of Swords energy, that's what you did. Because you were unsure on what was going on and you got really aggressive about it. You got upset because you're like, I don't know what's happening here. I don't know what we're doing. And you rushed in defending your beliefs. And I feel like you said some things to this individual about how you were feeling, you know, about one for one, reconciling with each other. That's one. And then someone could have rushed in and said something about a third party situation. Either way it goes with this King of Pentacles being in reverse, which is Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus energy, you were impatient to get this off of your chest. And I feel like it could have been more so a reconciliation because we have the Tower in reverse. You would know your situation better than me. So some of you went in yapping off about a third party. Then another person went in yapping off about, are we getting back together or not? Are we working this out or not? Because I'm impatient. I want to know, are we going to rebuild this relationship with this Tower energy being in reverse? And I feel like it's both scenarios. That's what my guides are saying to me, because we have the 2 of Pentacles being here. You're like, are we going to build this relationship back up after you've been juggling, after you've been doing this back and forth? Are we going to rebuild this connection? What are we going to do? Are we going to, with the 3 of Swords, are we going to let go of this hurt? Are we going to let go of this pain? Are we going to recover? Are we going to be able to move forward? I thought that we were each other's soulmates. I feel like it was a third party, guys. I felt like we were each other's soulmates. What's up with that? We've made memories together. We've been very familiar with each other. What's going on here? We've spent a lot of time together with each other. What are we doing? Are we reconciling? Are you coming back? Are you coming back? That's the energy that I'm feeling. So I feel like someone had a third party. Your thoughts were all chaotic. You got aggressive. You got upset about it. And then you rushed in and you said, like, what's up? What are we going to do? What are we doing? Are we working this out or not? Because we have the Emperor energy being in reverse, which is Aries energy. You feel like this person is immature. And you feel like this person has a lack of discipline. And they've been manipulative. And after they've done whatever they've done to you, they have the audacity to be rigid and be cold to you. And I feel like you're in this energy with this 10 of Wands energy being here, where you are wanting to let go of the burdens. You want to drop the burdens because it's stressing you out. You don't want to keep dealing with it because you're having a hard time delegating. And I feel like with the 6 of Pentacles being in reverse, this person knows that things aren't balanced out between the two of you. They know that it's not equal give and take in this connection. And I don't feel like they really care. Because with this Empress energy being here, Leo, Libra energy, it looks like to me, this individual possibly has started to nurture a new opportunity. They've started to nurture a new relationship with someone else. They with the 4 of Wands being here, they're already establishing something, balancing out something in another partnership, in another commitment. Some of them done moved in with this other person. And I feel like in the process of them doing that, they left you kind of wondering, like, what were you guys going to do? Like, they left you in limbo. That's the energy that I'm picking up here. And so with the 7 of Cups being here in reverse, it looks like this individual made a choice. And they move forward with that choice. But you also made a choice too. And I feel like the choice that you made, whoever is the energy I'm picking up, was to know this ain't what we doing. And I feel like with the Five of Wands being here, a fight started. A huge disagreement, a huge argument stirred up because you got tired of waiting. You got tired of waiting. You got tired of waiting. Yeah, and with this Four of Swords being here, you felt like this person was immature for withdrawing themselves from you the way that they did. Like, how you gonna just pull your energy away from me the way you're choosing to pull your energy away from me? How are you gonna do me like that? When I felt like we were soulmates, I felt like we had some type of connection. I thought we were gonna work on rebuilding the connection after I found out about this other person. And instead, you decided to, hey, I was a burden. I was too much to deal with. So you just drop me and you go off and say to yourself that you're going to be single, confident, and independent and self-sufficient without me. And I feel like with this Wheel of Fortune being here, whether this is you, Gemini, or the other person, someone's trying to cling to control of this situation because they don't like how things are turning out. And with this Magician energy being here, which is Virgo energy, someone is in this manifestation mode where they're like, you know what? I'm not having it. I'm using all my resources. I'm using everything that I have around me in order to, with the Page of Pentacles, to get this other individual to communicate with me about whether or not we're going to move forward. What are their desires? What do they want to do? Because I feel like with the Eight of Cups being here, someone has emotionally walked away from this situation. They've changed. They've transitioned. They've left something behind because they was emotionally not satisfied with it. And that pissed the other person off. And we got the Five of Wands showing up in this deck. And they're ready to fight. They're like, no, I'm not going to get treated like this. You're not going to drop me like I'm a bad habit or something. And I feel like with this 10 of Wands being in reverse, that's exactly what this person did. Because with the 7 of Cups being here and then the 10 of Swords in reverse, they decided, they made a choice. But you also decided and made a choice too. That no, we're going to talk about this. Because we said before all of this hit the fan that we were going to reverse the ending. I feel like someone gave someone the impression that the two of you were going to fix something. But instead, they went off with the other individual and started creating a whole damn family, moving in, all this stuff. And now with the Knight of Wands being in reverse, which is Sagittarius energy, you're pissed off, you're reckless, you're impulsive right now, you're charged up, you're angry. You're angry. You're mad. Because with the Queen of Cups being here, which is Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy, you truly do care about this individual. This is someone that you've nurtured. This is someone that you've cared for. This is someone that you are very sensitive about. Okay? This is someone that you truly, honestly love. And then they had the audacity with the Lover's energy being in reverse, which is Gemini energy, to separate from you after they committed infidelity. And you're so upset because with the Nine of Cups being here, this person is your wish fulfillment. This person satisfies you in a lot of different ways, especially emotionally. And you see this as your desire, your perfect dream, the person that makes you happy, the person that you're satisfied by. And you're not just going to end it easily. I'm not letting you go easily. So you done started some drama with the Five of Wands. You're like, no, it's going to be some drama for walking away from me. It's going to be some drama from walking away from me. Like, it's not happening. It's not going down from like that. That's the energy that I'm picking up. And so with the Knight of Pentacles being here, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus energy, you're impatient. You're impatient with the Queen of Swords, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy, to have a conversation with this individual. Because for one, you've had a loss in your reputation. It done made you look bad. Some of y'all done had a material loss. And then you feel like, one of you feel like, okay, your success without the other person is just an out of appearance. And so you want to communicate with this person to try to see where their head is at. You want to try to get an understanding of, like, what are they thinking? And you want this person to tell you the truth. You want this person to tell you the truth about this Three of Pentacles, this third party. Like, are you really over there laid up, moved in with this individual, building stuff with this individual, achieving goals with this individual, collaborating with this individual? I feel like someone moved in with somebody that lives in the same building as them, as you. Like my guys just said that somebody, that your significant other has moved in, the one that you love, that you want to get back, has moved in with somebody that lives in the same like apartment complex or housing community or something. You want the truth about this situation. You want the truth because with the death energy being in reverse, which is Scorpio energy, you're trying to delay the ending of this. You don't want to hold on to this person. You don't want this to end. With the Five of Pentacles being in reverse, you want to recover this situation. You want to improve this situation. You want to come out of the cold with the situation. And with the Five of Wands being here, you're willing to start some drama in order to do it. And so I feel like with the Seven of Cups being in reverse, you've made a decision on how you're going to move forward. And I feel like some of y'all done started going over there to somebody's house. Like you're like, I'm about to break up this happy home. You're impatient. You're impatient with the Temperance energy being here, Sagittarius energy, to balance this situation out. Because you've already been patient. You've already been praying. You've already waited for that divine intervention. You've already done all of that. And in the process of you waiting with the Chariot energy being in reverse again, your thoughts done gone crazy. You're all out of whack right now. I mean, seriously, your thoughts are all over the place. And it's causing you to be aggressive because you're pissed off. Because you want to, with the Five of Pentacles in reverse, like I said, to improve, recover, and come out of the cold with this individual. And I feel like you're in this energy so badly because with the Sun energy being in reverse, which is Leo energy, they gave you a false impression of what this relationship really was. They made you think that, you know, oh, yeah, this third party, I'm dropping them. Yeah, we're going to work this out. I'm going to be back. You know, we're going to figure this out. They gave you a false impression. And now, because they've screwed around with your emotions and they screwed around with your head, you done go on Gemini postal on them, which we all know Gemini's got two personalities. If this is Gemini's energy, you done go and postal on them because now you're depressed and you're in that low vibrational energy. You're in reverse. We got the King of Swords in reverse, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. And when you get like this, you get very nasty with your mouthpiece. And I feel like you're about to go over there and give somebody a tongue lashing. And with this Three of Wands, you're not waiting anymore. You're not waiting anymore because you already did that. You already waited. You already waited. Now you're saying, nope, it's time for me to come up with a plan now. I'm on my way over there because we're going to have this conversation. We're going to have this conversation about this Ten of Pentacles here. We're going to have a conversation about this stable relationship that we had. We're going to have a conversation about you saying that we were going to, with the Ace of Wands in reverse, get back together and have a passionate new start. We're going to have a conversation about the fact that you had sex with me just the other night. Now you over here with old shorty. We're going to have a conversation about with this King of Cups energy being in reverse, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy, how you play with my emotions and you left me emotionally not balanced out. We're going to have a conversation about you being this King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy, being a playboy, thinking that I was some type of obstacle that you were going to overcome. We're going to have a conversation about you moving on to someone you're claiming on social media all of a sudden into other people that you have this strong connection with. We're going to have a conversation about starting over and what you said that we were going to do. We're going to have a conversation about that. Because I feel with this Moon energy being in reverse, which is Pisces energy being here, you're like, no. The mystery done came out. I know everything is popping. People done told me that y'all over there. People done told me what was going on. And now you release fear. Because at first, you was sitting back just waiting for the Page of Wands. You was waiting for conversation from this individual to kind of see like what's going to happen. What's going to do. But then as time kept rolling on with the Judgment card in reverse, you didn't see a reconciliation coming. Like the energy of you guys reconciling didn't show its face. Like it wasn't happening. And so with this Lovers being in reverse, which is Gemini energy, you're like, what? So this is what we doing? We separating and you choosing this other lover? This is what we doing? And so I feel with the Seven of Cups, you just had no choice. Because at first you was like unwilling to face the reality of what was really happening. I feel like you was living in some type of illusion. But then you got to this point where you ended your confusion. And once you stopped being confused about what this person was doing to you, that's when the Five of Wands came in. That's when that energy, that feeling of like, I'm about to fight, I'm about to go over there, I'm about to start some drama. That's when that came in. When you start seeing that this person wasn't trying to take you out of the cold. They wasn't trying to improve the situation. And so with the High Priestess being in reverse, I feel like for quite some time you repressed how you truly felt. You just kept quiet. You repressed how you truly felt about this situation. But when you saw with this Empress being in reverse here, which is my Leo Libra card, that this person was stagnant on having a new opportunity with you. And with this Fool energy, Aries energy taking a leap of faith with you, you saw that they were stagnant when it came to taking this leap of faith. You start waking up to the fact that with this Seven of Swords, this person is deceptive as hell. And they done tricked me. They done use some strategies. They done use some tactics in order to sneak away from me. In order to get away from me so they can move in or have something stable or a passionate new commitment with somebody else. That they're claiming to everybody that they got some kind of a Two of Cups with strong connection. And so with this Queen of Wands being here in reverse, I feel like you jealous and you're insecure right now. And that's so understandable. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Because for one, with the Page of Cups in reverse, this person ain't apologized. And then on top of not apologizing, they don't look like they even care about your emotions. They don't look like they have inspiration to try to even work on things. You're so disappointed. You're so disappointed. And then with this Page of Pentacles being in reverse, they're not even communicating with you. We got two pages. Both of them are in reverse. They're not communicating emotionally. And then they're not communicating about stabilizing anything with you. They're not even focused on the connection. They're not even focused on it. You are so, with the Three of Swords here, you are so hurt. You are so hurt. You are in so much freaking pain about how this person has made you suffer, what they've done to you. And all you can think of with this Magician energy being in reverse, which is Virgo energy, how deceptive this motherfucker is. Like, that's all you could think about. How they use all these, all these ill intentions and put you through all these illusions. Like, you so pissed, like you are ready to straight up Five of Wands, keep showing up, fight. You are that angry. You are that angry. You are that angry. You are that angry. And so with the Five of Cups being in reverse, you done got to a point now where you ain't being as emotional about it now, because I think at first you was emotional. Now the pain done started coming in. So the swords done started coming out. Because I feel like with the Page of Swords being here, you did some spying on this individual. And you started seeing some things. And you was like, what? This motherfucker is really, with the Knight of Pentacles, moving towards this person and offering them something stable. It looks like with this Four of Cups, this being here, Four of Pentacles being here, this person is really holding on to this other person. They're really holding on to them. They ain't let this person go like they told me that they were going to do. Instead, with this Page of Cups, some of y'all find out that the person had a baby on the way. And then others of you know or found out that with the Page of Cups, this person is offering them their love, is talking to them and making offers of love to them. And with this Queen of Swords being here in reverse, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy, you're overthinking now. And because you're overthinking, your emotions and your anger is taking control. Because now you're starting to get bitter. Now you're starting to be the other Gemini, the other twin. Now you done switched over. Because you are so bitter and you are so resentful to how this person has treated you. When it came to, with this Hierophant being in reverse, Taurus energy, when it came to not committing to this relationship and then having the audacity to go trigger off new discoveries with somebody else. You are highly pissed off. Whew, honey. So with this High Priestess being here and this Four of Pentacles, I feel like you're waiting for the right opportunity. You're keeping what you about to do a secret. You're keeping quiet. You're trying to listen to your inner voice because I think you got something up your sleeve, honey. I don't know what it is, but I know you about to be mad petty, yo. I can just feel it. You're holding on. You're waiting for the opportunity because you're mad because this person in your eyes was a solid investment and you really wanted to hold on to this individual. And right now you're just very fragile and you feel very possessive over this individual. You feel like this person belonged to you. And you are wanting your karma. You're wanting your justice. And so I feel like with this wheel, which is Libra energy, I feel like with this Wheel of Fortune being here, things are about to change, okay? It looks like things are about to change. And things are going to change dramatically. Dramatically once this Five of Wands get here. Once this fight or whatever this thing is that you about to do, you about to start up, that's going to cause some rivalry, whatever this is, things are going to change after this pops off. And I do feel with the Magician energy being in reverse, which is Virgo energy, I do feel that you have some ill intent. I don't know if this Gemini's energy or the other person's energy. I feel you do have some ill intent. Some of y'all going to try to do black magic on the person. I just feel like very negative energy coming from this card. Because you are with the Three of Swords. You are hurt. You are hurt. You are hurt. The person won't even pick up the phone to communicate with you at all. They're not even focused. They're not even focused. And you're just sitting around waiting for your intuition, waiting for the right time with this Five of Swords. I knew it. It's going to be nasty. Waiting for this Five of Swords because you're ready to start some conflict. You're ready to start some tension and some hostility. You got some negative ambitions. You're ready to start fighting. You're like, I'm going to win at all costs. And I feel like you're going to be real sneaky in order to, with the Six of Wands, to get your victory and success in this situation. Because with the Nine of Swords being here, this person has caused you pain, fear, and anxiety. You can't sleep. You can't eat. You're not doing well. And so with this Devil energy being in reverse, you're not doing well because this person released you and, you know, went off with someone else. And now you're trying to release them in order for you to restore control over your life, which is Capricorn energy. You are working your ass off. We got the Eight of Pentacles. You are working your ass off diligently to serve this person up. And the reason why you're doing it is because with the Ace of Cups being here, no matter whatever anybody say, it's because you had pure emotion for this individual. You love them so freaking much. You love them. You love them so freaking much. So freaking much. You love them so much. And you feel possessive over this individual. And now all you have is memories of this individual with the Six of Cups being in reverse. All you have is memories. And so I feel like with the Three of Swords being in reverse, I feel like in some senses or another, whatever you're going to do, you feel like this is going to help you, you know, release the grief. It's going to help you let go. It's going to help you recover. It's going to help you just to move on. I feel like with the Ace of Swords being here, you would like to have a conversation with this individual because that will help also clear some things up. But with the Knight of Cups, this person is not doing that. They're not even making forward movement towards you at all. They're not doing that. And you're so disappointed. You're so disappointed because with the Nine of Wands being here, you fought. You fought so hard to be with this individual. You really did. You put in a lot of work to be with this individual. And to have somebody with the Moon energy being here hide something from you and be deceptive and then tell you we're going to work it out. And then you find out that this person ain't even thinking twice about working it out. You're in a difficult period right now. You feel very insecure. You're mentally confused, you know, because somebody deceived you when it came to having a third party. Somebody deceived you. And you want karma. I feel like with this Temperance energy being in reverse, which is Sagittarius energy being here, you are impatient when it comes to trying to balance yourself back out. You're impatient. You're not harmonized right now. You're just not doing good, because with the Four of Cups being here, you really desired to have a fresh new start with this individual. You wanted the Ten of Swords in reverse. You wanted to reverse the ending of the situation. You really did. With the Eight of Cups being in reverse, you wanted this person to emotionally come back to you. You wanted the Ace of Wands. You wanted a passionate new start with this individual. You really did. Some of you could have been dealing with another fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy being here. But you wanted to try to overcome this obstacle. You really wanted to be a leader. You wanted to move forward, you know. But now you're stuck in a position where you have to use your head. You can't use your heart right now. And I feel like once you start to get an earth sign thinking, especially in a negative way, you're in trouble. Because they thinkers anyways, but when they get pissed off, it's worse. And I feel like you're imbalanced because with the Page of Pentacles being here, you desired this individual to communicate with you about moving forward. And possibly with the Wheel of Fortune, you know, taking another chance, another cycle at this relationship. But they're not. And you don't feel like you're in control right now. And you're disappointed. Because this was like some type of unforeseen setback. Because you thought with the Judgment card being here that you guys were going to reconcile. You thought with the Six of Swords that this person was coming back. But instead, this person went off and decided to be single. And decided to manifest something with the other third party. That they had as a secret anyway that you didn't even know. I am so sorry for whoever that resonates with. But please don't go to jail. That's all I can say. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching the video. I really do appreciate it. Oh, gotta show you my bracelet. Don't forget to check out Destiny Charms. These are available. This is one of my cuties too. These are available on my online boutique. These are handmade by me. This is just one of my ones that I make just in case people have children that they want to give one to. Nieces and nephews, granddaughters. Some people like these more colorful type stones. I've made different ones. They're handmade by me. And there's a lot of other goodies on the site as well. I am loading up new merchandise every day. I had to kind of slow down on putting merchandise on the store because of COVID-19. Now things are starting to open back up. So now I can put new things on. This is a store I've had for quite some time. Check it out. Thank you so much for supporting me. I appreciate you guys. I love you so much. Namaste.